Welcome to the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Sean Davis.
And I'm Gabe Lewis.
And it's Tuesday,
Tuesday, March 25th.
but it's Friday for you.
Yeah. Or if you don't listen to it the day it comes out, then this is some random day. And we
Yeah,
don't know.
this could be any day.
There's a day like today.
But it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. We're going to talk. Because
About what?
that's what we do.
Like Tuesdays with Maury. Tuesdays
We're
with
Tuesday
Sean and
people.
Gabe.
We're Tuesday people. That's why. Just like Maury and Marty. What was his name? Morty? What was the other guy's? That was
Mitch?
Mitch. It was Mitch and Marty. And it was Mitch and
And
Maury.
Maury. Yeah.
It wasn't Marty. That was actually genuinely like the best book I've read this year. Really, I actually really like that book, dude.
I like The Traveler's Gift more.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Just because it was like a story, not
I
real.
really liked the part in that book when nothing, because we're not talking about books. That's boring as shit.
Yeah. It's not book club. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm missing out
yeah.
there. But books suck.
Like, we love books here. We're book lovers.
I don't.
No, I'm not.
Books
actually.
suck.
Like, I'm not a book lover, but books are okay.
Mm-mm. They're
Mm.
stupid.
I kind of like to sit down and read a book, as long as it's really interesting.
I like it when it's like a comic book. It has pictures.
Honestly, like, I like to read, but if it's as long as it's keeping me interested, then I'm fine, bro.
What's your favorite book then of all time?
That's a very hard question.
It's not that hard. How many books have you
It's-
read in your life?
It's kind of hard. I've read plenty of books, man.
I don't believe you,
Dude,
dude.
I'm just trying to think, man.
You don't seem like a book reader kind of guy.
I don't seem like it, but I mean, I've been forced to, you know. Oh, we all have. Not through middle school. Didn't you guys have to read like 2 books a year or some shit? Or like 5?
Yeah, it's something stupid, like 3, I think.
Well, I never had to read 1 through middle school because, unless it was in English, because we just didn't have to do that. There wasn't like a set amount of
Yeah, because
books we
you
had to read. a
came
year.
late.
I know, thank God. I always come late.
Yeah, but you don't seem like a guy, okay, that would grow up and sit in bed next to his wife and like read a book.
No, it wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
It'd be more like me sitting alone in like a public place, like at school, and,
Read a book.
and just read. Like, I guess that I never really read like on like, what do you call it, like when you
On
do it
impulse?
yourself, like when you
Voluntary?
yeah, I never voluntarily read.
Involuntary? I don't know.
I usually never voluntarily read. I would like to more, because I do like to read when I do, which is only in school, pretty much.
Are you good with the English language? Like, do you know what a preposition and an adjective and all that stuff is?
Yeah,
So, like, when you're playing Mad Libs, you understand.
dude. Like, I'm genuinely pretty good with English, like vocabulary wise. My speaking maybe not so much, but writing and shit, I can do pretty well.
I like writing, but I like telling stories, but I'm terrible with English. You know the key trains at Career Center?
Yeah,
I got level 1 on English.
dude. I got like 6 on like the first try. Dude, that shit was easy, bro. English was the easiest one.
Dude, it was
That was
early.
the only one I actually passed.
It was early in the morning, and it asked me what a adverb was. No, not an adjective, and I forgot what an adjective
Dude,
was.
that's like the easiest one. That's like literally the easiest one to me.
An adjective is something.
describes a
Yeah,
noun.
it describes something. Yeah, I
Like
remember.
Red, blue, fast, gay, retarded, homosexual, anything. It's an adjective. That's funny. Yeah, I find a lot of that shit actually very easy to remember. Like, I can tell you pretty much like adverbs, shit like that too. Nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjectures,
Conjunctions.
conjunctions.
You ever watch the Schoolhouse of Rock or
Mhm.
whatever?
School of Rock?
No.
What?
Like the Schoolhouse of Rock?
A Schoolhouse of Rock?
Yeah, they're like cartoons. Like their songs, like I'm a Bill, I'm just a Bill, and I'm sitting
What are you
on
talking
cat. You
about?
never seen those?
I know School of Rock with Jack Black.
Oh. A long time ago, there'd be School House of Rock.
So you're telling me it's got almost the same exact name?
Mm-hmm.
And
It's like when my mom was growing up, and they would do like songs
Oh, dude.
about stuff.
That just reminds me of Fraggle Rock. You ever watch that?
No,
Really?
I don't watch a lot of TV shows and movies.
Well, when I was a kid, my mom showed me Fraggle Rock, which was like her childhood shit. And it was like these puppets, and they lived in a cave. It was super weird.
Oh, I
man.
think I might have seen that.
It was super.
That sounds
weird.
familiar.
But you know what? I enjoyed it. I think they lived in some dude's house or something. Like through the there was like a little hole that they walked through. I don't know. It was super weird, man. I have
You-
to watch it again.
You used to watch the Muppets?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't really either.
I think Elmo was more popular with me.
Sesame Street?
Yeah, Sesame Street.
Of course, Elmo was more popular than you.
With me.
Oh, I thought you said than me.
Not than me, obviously.
Who's your favorite? What are they called on Sesame Street? What are they called? Are they puppets?
I have no idea, dude. That is a good question. I've never known.
Yeah, I don't think they even know.
They don't even talk. They don't even say that. They
Yeah.
just don't talk about.
Who's
that
your
shit.
favorite thing on Sesame Street?
Your favorite character?
Yeah.
Let's go with that. I don't know. I like Elmo, man. He's pretty chill.
Yeah, Elmo's my favorite.
He's pretty much the best, man.
Yeah, I hate Big Bird.
Big Bird's awesome,
Dude,
dude.
Big Bird's a faggot.
He looks like Ronald McDonald, but like if he was a bird.
Yeah, he does.
Like, I feel like everybody would be saying the Grouch is their favorite. I'm
Or-
so quirky. The
or-
Grouch is my favorite.
Yeah. Or Cookie Monster.
I'm so lazy.
They'd be
Yeah,
like,
the Cookie Monster.
I'm
bro.
fat and I love cookies, like Cookie Guy. Cookie Monster. Didn't they make him a veggie monster for a bit?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
what
was
a
a
terrible
horrible
idea.
time,
yeah.
dude. That's when Elmo or Sesame Street, my man. That's when it died.
The day Sesame Street died.
When the Cookie Monster starts eating vegetables, you know something ain't right, dude. That shit's fucked up.
You like the count?
What? Oh yeah. What does he say? Fucking.
He's like,
one.
Yeah, he's like,
and
one.
A two.
And then the
and
lightning.
A three.
He's like,
And he plays the piano.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many guys do you think it takes to control the Muppet? Or those guys?
One.
I think it takes multiple, dude, because they have fingers, and you gotta move the head and the other hand.
No, man. Because with the hand movements and shit and like the mouth, yeah, I think like the mouth is all like, I don't think there's a hand in there. I think it's all like levers and shit, and they have like little sticks, and the sticks will have little levers on them that you can squeeze down, and it'll make their hands like open and close and shit like that. That's probably how that works, but I don't know.
Yeah. Do you like the...
I think it's one guy, man.
I think it's two
I
at
don't know.
least.
But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you like the... In Star Wars, do you like it when it's like a puppet Yoda? Or do you like it when it's like the... Not puppet?
The CGI Yoda.
Yeah, the CGI one.
The CGI one definitely looks really good, but I mean, the other one's just classic, bro. He's just fucking riding on Luke's back, just dangling around. No.
Yeah. I like that scene when he like goes through Luke's stuff. And he's like bending over, you just see his little tiny puppet butt.
I like the scene where he dies. No, that was CGI Yoda, I think.
No, dude, that was Puppet Guy.
Was it?
Yeah. Cause that was
Oh,
that was
yeah.
one of the OG ones.
Yeah. Right. I forgot I get that confused. It's confusing times here on the Sean and Gabe Show. Follow us on Instagram, please.
Dude, we have more Instagram followers than people that watch the show. So we'd have to do it the opposite way.
Don't follow us on Instagram. Follow yourselves on Instagram.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone on YouTube asked for... Don't click the dislike button and don't comment and unsubscribe. And unclick the bell.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Or don't. Like, you know. I mean, You can do whatever you want, honestly.
Yeah. But now it's time to move on. Are you always on a grind? Like, are you always doing something?
Trying to, yeah. It's good to keep my mind distracted.
Why?
Cause if I don't do something for a while, like, I just start to like feel really shitty, like not like in a sick way, but like I just feel like I need to be productive. I feel useless if I don't do anything for a while.
Yeah. That's how I feel in the summer. When it's like, 'cause you have so much time in the summer,
I don't know, dude.
and I just sit at home like, dude, I feel terrible. Maybe I should do a load of dishes. And then I look at the
That
sink.
that only started when I got into high school.
Yeah.
Like middle school, I would be outside every day just doing crazy shit with my friends,
Yeah, dude, those are the best playing, going outside.
playing football.
No.
I would actually do that.
Well,
I didn't really play on teams, but I played like backyard football.
I did that too, like every Sunday. We had like a whole league. It's funny. But
Oh, you, bro.
yeah, my neighbor, he's the only child. So he would never have to do chores. His mom would do everything. So he would always be outside, and me and my little brother would play. We'd get our lightsabers out and we'd play Star Wars with him, bro. Or we'd play like World War II. It'd be fun, dude. Those are good times.
That's classic, bro.
That's why being a kid in the summer's the best. You just go outside and just do random stuff
It's beautiful.
until your mom calls you in for dinner.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah, I used to go hang out with my boys down the street. Well, my buddy Brandon down the street, or was it Braden? Yeah, it was definitely Braden. Oh, he was a Mexican. Yeah, we were tight homies. And yeah,
Is that it?
some other kids too. Let me think.
The best is when you guys all had bikes. And you play like fun bike games.
Dude, I would literally take my bike and just go so fucking far.
I'd be on my bike all the time.
Me and Jake would just go like really far, and then this is a different friend. This is later on.
Yeah, you talked about Jake on this show.
Yeah, probably.
He said how you wanted to beat him up. And you did.
Yeah. Well, me and Jake, we'd hang out every day. I remember he would just come to my window and knock on my window to wake me up, or to like notify me that I was there, even if I wasn't sleeping or whatever. And I'd just go outside, grab my bike, and we would just go, man, and just go do whatever. Like, we literally had no plans for any days. Like, every day was just like find something to do and people to hang out with. That was it. It was fun.
You know the game Cat and Mouse?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I kinda, yeah. I mean,
Well, basically, like we'd play it on
we just
bikes.
fucking chased each other, man.
Yeah, someone was the cat. And the goal is you want to pass the mouse, and then the person you pass becomes the cat. But my dad, he would play this. My dad grew up in like a small town in Wyoming,
Mm-hmm.
and like one of his buddies, his brother was the cop on duty like every night, so they knew what route he'd be on. So they play cat and mouse in their cars, down the streets of this small town, and they never get caught. I forgot my charger, dude. How do you charge your phone?
Plug it in.
No, I mean like, are you the guy that uses it and then like right before you go to bed you plug it in?
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how I am too. But it's weird
If I
because
have to charge it before then I do. That's good.
like sometimes you're in that awkward like 40% range at night and you shouldn't plug it in because then it messes up your battery memory. So
you just want to use it more.
yeah. So
Nah,
then
I honestly, I don't. This phone is literally has the best battery I've ever fucking had, dude. I don't have any problems with it. I just plug it in whenever I feel like it. Like, it's at 40%, and I feel like I'm gonna need some charge for the next few hours. I plug it in. If it's at 40%, and I'm just sitting at home, and I can plug it in literally at any time, and then I'll just save it. I don't give a shit, unless it's actually like about to die. I usually wait till it gets like really low though. Like when I actually have to charge it.
but oh yeah. So yeah, my dad in Grable, play cat and mouse down the streets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
Are you close with your parents
Yeah,
and family?
somewhat. Yeah, most of them.
Do you feel like you can tell them anything
My parents or my family?
in general? Both.
I have a lot of family.
Well, like your immediate family.
Like, what's that? My grandparents and shit?
Like your immediate family. So like your brothers and mom and dad and sister. Your immediate family.
My immediate family. Okay, yeah, pretty much, maybe. Yeah. My dad, at least. What about you?
I was waiting for you to ask me. Honestly, not really. Kind
Why
of.
is that?
I don't know. I'm just a lone wolf, dude.
Why?
I don't know. That's just who I am.
What if your mom asked you about it and she's like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on in your personal life? I want to know more about what you do sexually with women." What if she said that to you?
If she said that to me, I'd be like, I do nothing, mom, sexually. No, my dad, he doesn't really say much, honestly. He says like 10 words a day to me and my bros. And that's it.
He's a quiet man.
He is. Like, if you met my dad, if you see my dad, you met my dad.
I've seen him before, driving past him.
Yeah, that's basically the most he'll talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's quite the impressionist.
Like, if anyone in your family had to give a speech, who would give the best? Who's the best at public speaking? Is it you?
Probably not. But I think everybody in my family would probably be pointing at me.
Why is that?
I don't know, most of them are just kind of dumb. No, they're not dumb, but I think I would probably be the one to do it. Just because I'm more like, I don't know. I'm just more like social with people than anybody else.
Are you the most social?
I'm pretty fucking social.
Are you that kind of guy that just can talk to anyone?
Damn near.
Near?
If I have to, dude, I'll talk to anybody. I don't care.
Darn tootin'?
And if it's like an awkward situation, I try to talk to people to make it not awkward.
That's what I do.
But when people really, really don't want to talk because they're that awkward, like, it sucks. Because you're just sitting there, you try to start a conversation
I
or
know,
something.
dude.
It gets awkward, and then they don't say anything, and then they make it 10 times more awkward. And it's horrible. That's why it doesn't give people incentive to want to fucking be social, because you get these people that they do this shit where they just sit there and not say shit, and it makes me not want to fucking talk to people.
Yeah. Dude, when I cashier, I'll be like, how's your day going? They just stare at me. They just wait me.
Dude, cashiers are probably, dude, that shit's probably the worst, like, literally.
It is, dude.
Because, yeah, like, everybody's awkward with cashiers. Everybody, dude. Everybody on the fucking planet.
Like, dude, I'll do jokes, like some stupid side jokes, and they just stare at me, just waiting.
Dude, nobody likes a cashier
I know.
that talks, bro.
No one likes the cashier, bro.
Nah, honestly, like, cashiers like that are the best, man. Some people just don't. I don't know. They refuse, man, to
I
accept
know.
it.
But that is like the worst. I remember like back in elementary when you'd sit some kid on the bus and he wouldn't talk.
That just sucks, bro.
Yeah. Not as much when you're a kid because you're a kid, so you don't really
Yeah.
care about talking.
You talk to the guy behind you. He's sitting on your knees, and you don't give a shit. Back then.
Yeah, back then you do 3 a seat on the bus.
Yeah, for real. Play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I did. We'd play Yu-Gi-Oh on the bus in the morning. It was pretty good.
The bus is the worst though.
I hate the fucking bus.
I'm talking about buses in general, not even just school buses. Like I always get headaches.
They're just gross, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nasty people.
What's the grossest way of transportation? Public transportation. Like what seat has the most germs on it?
Dude, the subway.
More than a train?
I think the subway is, like, super fucking gross. You gotta think of how many people get into the subway trains in fucking New York and shit.
Yeah, but the train,
Every
a
day.
train? Think of all the places it goes.
Full ass train.
Like all the different places it goes around the
Yeah,
country.
Eh,
There's some dirty people in North Dakota.
Yeah, but it doesn't have constant people swapping on and off as much as the subway.
Okay,
'cause
what about a
that'll have
train
people getting on and off
from the
every-
1800s versus a bus or a subway now? It's New York subway.
Dude, train from the 1800s would be like 8,000 times cleaner, bro. I think it's cleaner than modern day.
Mm-mm.
I think it would be.
People back then didn't shower. And when they did, they'd have to use the same water as their family.
It was probably somewhat gross and in that, but like, there's just way more people these days, and like diseases and shit have gotten a lot more worse, and like bacteria and shit, just all kinds of that shit is just like terrible, and it's evolved since then. And, like people from then could not survive now. I don't think their immune systems couldn't tolerate it.
You think they're too weak?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, they're tougher, like, physically. But, like,
That's what you'd think anyway.
well, yeah, 'cause they did, a lot more physical
They're
labor.
probably a lot smaller, honestly.
They could have been taller.
Have you seen fucking shoes from like early 1900s? They're fucking small, dude, like full ass shoes.
Really?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just went to this like museum once, and it was just like this house, and it was like an old ass house, and it just had like a bunch of like actual like shit like from the house from back then, like all the old fucking fridge and all the kitchen appliances, shit like that. It was just fucking awesome, and there was just some shoes, man, and they were just there, and it said it was talking about how they were fucking like way smaller, and people have evolved since then to be taller and bigger, which is true, man. Obesity level is off the charts now.
Well, that is true. That's my biggest fear, is becoming fat and bald.
I fear it. I fear it because like right now, like I feel like I'm taking myself for granted because I can just eat and just never really gain weight, and one day that's gonna change for sure. Hopefully, at least. I don't know if I don't know if I want
No,
that.
I know guys like you.
I'm gonna get to that point, and I'm gonna be looking back and be like, this fucking sucks. Like this really sucks. And my body's not gonna be used to fucking wanting to eat healthy salads and shit. It's gonna fucking blow, dude. I do not want to be gaining weight.
Well, guys like you only get like a little chub. Like you barely get any chub when you grow up.
You're right,
You're like my uncle
dude. Like my uncle,
or like your dad.
he has a beer gut. That's probably what I'll get the most, if anything.
I don't know. I heard beer's gross. Like out of all the alcohol you could drink, beer's like one of the worst.
No, it's not that. I mean, it's kind of just like coffee. You know, you just
No, I don't know.
you don't love it and you don't hate it. It's just tastes.
I like coffee.
No, but you know,
like black coffee. Yeah, black
know?
coffee sucks.
Black coffee or like iced tea, shit like that. That's just what beer is like.
I've never had tea. Ever.
Shut up.
I'm
dude.
dead serious.
Whatever.
I'm dead serious.
Never had tea.
Never.
What?
Never had an Arizona. Never
Okay.
had.
Have you had
Tea.
iced tea?
Nope.
You're
I'm
lying,
dead serious.
dude.
I'm
You're
dead
lying.
serious.
You're
I'm dead
fucking lying.
serious.
No way. You
I'm-
can't live in this country and not have tea.
Well,
I
I
know
am.
it's more of a British thing, but dude, there's plenty of fucking tea to go around here. That's all I know.
Never had tea.
Damn, dude. I've literally drank tea my entire fucking life. Like, a lot of fucking tea. I just can't. That's mind blowing to me. Like, I've always drank tea.
Well, Luke Wall said he's never had a muffin
He doesn't eat anything, dude.
or a pie. He says he's never had pie either. He's a liar. I'm not a liar.
Nah, I remember him saying that, yeah. How do you not have pie?
Yeah. What's something you haven't eaten that you should?
Dude, I fucking eat everything.
Exactly.
Let me think, man. I really can't think of anything like anchovies. I've never had one of those.
I haven't either. It's basically like canned tuna, right?
Kinda. Except they're like full ass fish, but
Yeah.
they're like tiny.
You can get them from a bait and tackle
It's
shop.
just like yeah, Master Bait and Tackle. Shout out. That's our sponsor for today.
Friends of the show.
No, they're not our sponsor. They're friends of the show. I like that idea better.
Who's like a real friend of the show that has some relevance?
Connor Grosbeck is a friend of the show because we talk about him every single episode.
Yeah, and he's too scared to come on.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's kind of bullshit.
you listeners, bully him onto the show, please.
Yeah. Beat his ass in the bathroom tomorrow.
You know we got.
Actually, it's gonna be Saturday. Do it on Monday, all right?
But don't do it because we don't condone this. But we heavily suggest it.
We actually do not. We actually do condone it. That's what I meant. We condone it, and I'll take all the blame for it. Don't worry.
What if he dies? You're
Just
going to
don't-
jail.
Just don't kill him. Just don't kill him and put me in jeopardy, because I'll be very upset. And I mean, you don't want me to be upset, because then you'll feel bad, and you don't want to feel bad.
Okay. I know what we're going to do. This segment is the baseball homecoming Spirit Day segment.
Baseball?
Yeah, there's not one. But this is an alternate universe. Okay, let's pretend we have a homecoming for baseball. Let's come up with the days right now, the Spirit Days, and make them good. What what were the ones we were saying in homeroom?
I like Cartoon Day.
Were you dressed up as a cartoon?
Yeah, there's a lot of really good cartoons, man. And there's a lot of options, man.
Yeah.
Cartoons, like, that's some childhood fucking shit right there. I would be down as fuck.
We should do like favorite.
Anime Day, bro.
No, Anime Day is a no-go.
Nah, look, I don't watch anime.
I don't either.
That's more of a Connor Grossbeck thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Connor Grossbeck, you anime weeb.
Moving on.
No, we only have one day. There's 5 days.
There's only 4 days this week.
Yeah, that's because whoever scheduled it is an idiot.
Yeah, for real, dude. Why can't they just do it next week?
I don't know.
What's the pain?
I don't.
Week,
Why is
extra
it?
week?
Why is it so late? I thought it was earlier than this. Anyway,
That's like everybody else's shit. It was way earlier.
homecoming.
Why do we even have two? Does anybody have two?
Yeah,
Everyone?
I've never been to a basketball game homecoming.
Yeah, I've never.
I heard
been-
it's gonna be
I haven't
packed.
either. It probably will be, man. It's a homecoming.
Yeah,
But basketball is not as hype as fucking
football.
football shit.
Dude, it's just 'cause like football, it's like outside, so it's like more
Yeah.
open. I don't know.
But football is just like a bigger game, and I don't know, like people just cherish it more than basketball.
Yeah. We should do Pie Day. Everyone dresses up as a giant pie.
No, they already have Pie Day, bro.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's already a day.
People don't dress up as pies.
They eat pies.
Okay, how about Cornbread Day? Everyone
That's a-
dresses.
That's a bad idea. Maybe in Chelsea schools or something. But only true Michiganders are gonna get that joke. I hate when people say shit like that.
Well, like what? Say it again.
Like people in Indiana, like everybody in Indiana is like, it's like, damn, look at this Indiana weather changes from this, and then this to the next day, and it's just like talking about how crazy it is.
The
Then I
weather.
come up here and people are saying the same exact shit about Michigan.
Yeah. I think that's just weather.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up, alright? It's just the Midwest. It's just how it goes. It's just fucking weird. It's cold. There's a warm fronts and cold fronts literally colliding like right here where we are. All the time.
Do you hate Michiganders?
Yes. No, I don't.
Why is it called Michigander? That's such
I
a
don't know.
choppy.
Like Indiana is the Hoosiers. We're not the Indianers.
The Indianers? Dude, that's cool. That's cool. The
That would be
Indianers.
pretty cool, but I think Hoosiers pretty good.
It'd just make more sense if you guys were Indians.
Imagine being a Floridian, bro.
A Florida.
A Floridian.
A fluorite.
Isn't that like a chemical? Or like a
Fluoride.
Oh, fluoride, yeah. It's a healthy beverage.
I heard that dentists just made fluoride and they made up gingivitis to sell fluoride.
Made up gingivitis.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's what my career center teacher said.
Whatever, bro.
I'm dead
Gingivitis
serious.
is the inflammation of your gums,
Yeah.
which is like, it's gotta be called something. I mean, God,
Have you ever had a cavity?
it's like an infection. Yeah, dude. Have you?
Yeah. You want to talk about yours?
Just had to get some fillings and shit. I had to get a tooth pulled once at the dentist with pretty much no anesthesia, and it fucking hurt horribly.
Can't you choose to have anesthesia?
I don't know,
I thought you could.
but I wish I would. I wish I did. Or I could have got a root canal, but that's like more expensive.
I got a freaking root canal and it killed.
Probably
And-
wasn't as painful as getting it pulled.
No, dude, it freaking hurt. I just remember feeling the nerve of the tooth getting drilled. And I was numb too, and I still
Dude,
felt the pain.
when they pulled my tooth out, like I could have got a root canal, but I was like, we were like, nah, fuck that. I was just like, pull this bitch, and they fucking grabbed it with like some fucking pliers, man. There's like a tooth extractor like tool, and similar to pliers, but they like put it on and just fucking pops that thing out, man. And it was a molar, and they fucking like after they pulled it out, that wasn't even the worst part, dude. It was when they had to fucking pop the abscess in the top. That's what a root canal is.
Wait, is that like the pus and stuff?
That's what builds up at the end of your roots. That's why you need a root canal, so they can drill through your roots to get all that shit out. But instead, they pulled mine out, and then they just grabbed they're pushing on the gum really fucking hard to get all of it out. And that was like the worst pain I've ever felt like in my entire life.
So when the pus was out, did you spit or swallow?
I don't even know. I was just screaming in fucking pain. Dude. It was horrible.
So you probably didn't swallow if you were screaming.
No, they had like a suck device in my mouth, probably.
Dude, those are satisfying when you're getting the cleaning.
Those
They're
are
like,
always
okay,
nice.
suck.
It's like close your mouth for a
Oh
second.
yeah,
You just fucking close your lips and everything's gone.
yeah, and
in
it's
a
super,
millisecond.
it's super dry, and then they get it wet again. It's like, oh, it's the best.
nice, man. Dentist is always good.
Except when you're getting your tooth pulled or root canal.
Or fucking fillings, bro. I hate fillings too.
I have a filling on like one of the back of my molars, but it's like a temporary one. They're like, okay, we're gonna put this, and if it holds up, you won't have to get a full filling. So now like one of my molars is just chopped in half, and it's like
Dude,
smaller than the
same.
rest, and it looks weird.
This one, I have one in the back that's doing that, but it's eventually I'm gonna have to get a root canal on it or get it pulled like the other one. It's kind of the same things happening.
If you had to get like are they a crown or a filling, or like the gold teeth? You know.
Oh, that's a crown.
So
Fillings are like they just drill out the cavity and just fill it with like fake tooth, and they harden it with.
what
fucking-
color crown would you want to have?
I have no idea, dude.
You got the chrome ones, you got gold, and you got
I
the
don't think they even do those anymore, dude.
no, they do.
I don't think they do the metal ones anymore. I think they do like there's like a newer.
I know
thing.
there's one that make it look like actual tooth.
Yeah, I think that's what they do these
I would
days.
totally get a chrome one.
I know. I wish I fucking had one, bro.
You should. Let's just break one of your teeth right now, so you get one.
Like you don't really see people with that shit anymore.
I know. I remember when I was like 3, and I saw my grandpa, and he had like the gold crown. And I was like, whoa.
Dude, when I was younger, like I swear, man, there were kids in school had them and shit.
No way.
No, I'm not kidding, man.
You see like a 4-year-old kid with a pirate tooth.
No, I'm serious. People fucking like I swear to God, people had them a lot more often than nowadays. There's no one, man. I haven't seen anybody with teeth like that in a long time. Brandon might have one.
Brandon.
Yeah, if you need a crown, you could have got one of those as a kid. I doubt that happens very often with kids.
Yeah, because like they would have to fit it to your baby teeth. So then when you grow up, it's gonna be like super small.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
No,
funny.
but dude, my fucking like the gap that was left from the tooth that was pulled, like the fucking I don't know if it was a wisdom tooth came in or something, but or like an extra molar. I don't know, dude, but it came up like that was an adult tooth that got pulled, and another tooth just grew in. Like I have all my adult teeth in, and it just fucking grew in and just pushed all these teeth forward, and now I'm getting another tooth back here, and that has pushed my teeth back together. So that gap's totally gone now. Like I got that happened freshman year, senior year the gap's gone.
Are they your
fully.
wisdom teeth?
I think.
Are you gonna have to get yours pulled?
I didn't think I had any more teeth because I had already lost all my baby teeth, and I was like, okay, this is done. But I know about the wisdom teeth. I think what happens is your wisdom teeth, if it has space, it will grow in, man. So I think.
Yeah, mine are growing in.
'Cause
But
I had it right here. It's like. That's it. That was the tooth. It's all the way in the back. Where that lump is that I've been able to feel my entire life, on all my teeth, on all corners. It's just like a gum lump. And I know that. I know it, man. I've known it this whole time. Since I was a kid. It's like, man, there's gonna be a tooth there one day. I fucking know it.
that was such a painful feeling. It's like when my wisdom teeth first started growing in, and it was literally just tearing the gums open and moving up to grow. It felt so bad.
Shit.
Dude, if you're gonna talk, take your freaking fingers out of your mouth hole. But look, okay.
I got this one kind of coming in. This one's coming a lot just because of the gap.
So we're 40 minutes in about, and look, me and Sean are gonna give you a rundown of what's up with the show. Okay.
Let's do it.
So, season 1 is gonna be 20 episodes. And then, when season 2 starts, we're going to start using a camera.
Well, there's going to be a break between seasons. For summer.
Hmm.
I'm going to be working.
No, summer's
We're
when
going to have to start recording on weekends.
yeah. Well, when we have, like, full-time jobs, it's going to be easier,
Dude,
honestly.
Literally the day that we graduate, I'm going to be working instantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, on that day?
Yeah, I literally have a job already. Like, I still have my job from last summer. I can go in when they're working, and they start working like May. So yeah, as soon as I graduate, I'm set for a minute anyway. I'm gonna have to figure out a plan for life.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow for a minute, I guess. I just don't want to take time off really, because I feel like I'll get unmotivated to go back. That's what everybody says.
Mhm. But so we got season 2. We're going to start using the camera. Then we're also tell us if you'd be interested in this. Michael, Brandon Grimes, and Hunter Hasted, the fans of the show who comment. Would you want to see us make a TV show? Yes or no?
Hello?
So yeah, so we're thinking about making a TV show, maybe one that's like a little serious, and then maybe one that's like funny, like Trailer Park Boys, because we don't have a big budget, so we'd have to film it like that. It'd be like
It'd be funny as fuck though.
Yeah. So if you're interested, if you think that'd be funny, comment below, because I already I've been writing down a bunch of ideas and stuff for episodes.
Yeah.
So we definitely would work on that.
And I've known about this the entire time.
So yeah, that's it. That's a little rundown. But moving on.
Moving on.
What if we made a feature film?
Featuring who?
A film. It'd just be a film. That'd be a feature.
Wouldn't that be any film?
Yeah. What if we made a film?
Isn't that what we were just talking about?
Kind of. Remember those splice projects in Mr. Keeler's?
Yeah.
Mine was
Make a stop motion project,
yeah.
bro.
Mine was one of the best, bro.
Bro, I don't even think I did mine. This year I did though. I know it was a presentation instead of a splice. Because he was like, something with the app or some shit being stuck.
I just remember Mr. Keeler loved mine.
I remember yours, kinda.
I think I can still get it back.
You probably do.
I remember
It's
people
probably in,
Google Classroom.
probably in Drive, bro.
Yeah.
You put it in there.
I don't know.
Or it's probably just on Docs, honestly.
Look, if I still have it, I'll put it in this video right now. This is me and you. This is
we
bro
need a
time.
topic?
Shut up. This is bro time. This is bro talk.
Well, I'm just thinking about, like, how people just fucking waste their lives torn between the two decisions, which is, do I want to be the kind of person to actually fucking put my time towards something that is valuable, or am I the kind of person that just wants pleasure at all times, that they can achieve it, and if they want to if they have the free time, they just spend it doing nothing, you know? There's two people in the world. That's it. You're one of them. And so am I.
Mhm.
And I know which one I am.
Which one are you?
I don't use my time wisely. As wise as I feel like I should. I feel like there's so much potential, dude, for anybody, really. But for myself, I feel like I can do a lot, man. I just haven't put myself into that yet. I don't know if I will.
Yeah, I look back at like myself like last year, years before, and I would just sit at home all day, do nothing.
I don't know. I used to do that a lot more than I do now. I mean, now I don't really do shit, but I'm just trying to hang out with everybody that I can and just fulfill my life, man.
Yeah, I
It's
wanna.
too late.
That's why I wanna do stuff like this,
I know.
where people will always.
Final projects.
Yeah. People will always remember me. They'll be like, "Hey, Gabe Lewis and Sean Davis, they had a show." And yeah, it sucked, but
Yeah, dude.
we can go back and watch
That's
it.
why I wanna get, like, we should make an episode for school, like, where we get some people on. I don't know. We gotta do it like a special, so that way we can actually get the teachers to see it and shit, and they won't have a hard time watching it.
Mhm. Look, I know what we can do. Not the season finale, because I already have a plan for that. But the episode after that, it'll be like in between seasons. We'll have like everyone that wants to be in our grade, they'll be on for like a minute or two, just to say something,
We should.
and they
We
can
should in the
always
library.
and they can always remember it.
That's gonna be such a pain if we tried that, dude.
We
We'd
gotta
have to start that now.
yeah, we gotta do it.
We only have like 80 people in the class,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
but literally we'll have to go every day in the library and just record like 10 people.
And you gotta think like
People gotta have time though, and
Yeah.
dude, that's gonna be suck.
how many people actually want to do that?
Yeah.
Probably not many.
Think about how many people actually genuinely hate me and you both.
I would guess only a handful of people hate me.
Honestly, same. I don't think anybody hates me, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think anyone hates me either.
Not anymore. I've changed, man. I just don't fuck with anybody. No, I used to just not care and just be a douchebag to whoever. These days, it's different. I've
Yeah,
become more of a wise man.
I feel like that too.
I began to read and write and use my intellect as my strength.
The way I've been living this year, is just to not get in people's business where I don't belong. Not to judge people
Just gotta do your own thing, man.
and just be a happy dude.
Exactly.
And it's been working out pretty good so far, so
Somewhat same.
somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Somewhat same. I slightly agree with that.
Slightly agree.
No, I agree with most of that. It's just the part that I don't remember that I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Oh yeah, the happy part. It's just hard to be happy sometimes. I just hate winter, and the winter months don't make me happy at all, and that's what ruins it for me.
They make me happy.
As soon as it gets to spring, though, I'll be fucking happy every single day and be amazed by the beauty of nature.
Nice. That was a wholesome moment.
Nature is nice,
It's okay.
and without it, we would not exist, because we are nature.
Cheers.
It's a shot, bro.
No. It wasn't actually. I just had some lemonade.
Yeah, it was cherry Pepsi. So that's a non-alcoholic beverage,
Yeah.
by the way.
You can make alcoholic though.
I mean, you can, I guess. Just put some yeast in it and just throw it under the sink for a week.
That'd be so gross.
Hey man, it does the trick. I mean, I've never tried it, but I've seen it on videos.
50 minutes. You want to keep going?
A lot of people have been in this room over
Yeah.
the weekend.
How many?
10.
Wow.
9 at one time.
I don't know why, but like I was setting stuff up and I just stepped in something super wet
Where?
in the carpet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Don't worry about that.
I was like, oh, my sock's all wet.
That didn't happen not too long ago.
That's probably the worst feeling is when your sock gets wet.
Yeah, I hate when my sock gets wet,
But the good feeling.
only when it gets soaked is when it's really that bad.
Yeah, but then it feels good when you get a sock out of the dryer and put it on.
No, I like to get shirts out of the dryer and hoodies. Oh my god,
Or a blanket.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's not as common though.
Yeah, but it's still kind of common.
Yeah, but dude, get my hoodie out, throw that on, holds that heat in for like 10 minutes. I shit you not, dude. Like, if I have clothes drying and I fall asleep, I get up in the morning to go grab them. They're still warm. Like, it's like the shit that was covered in clothes. That shit's warm. Still, how? That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bless you. But yeah.
Let's talk about something interesting, man. Stop talking about laundry and dentists.
Yeah, that was a lot of this.
We just get too boring. We're gonna have to record extra.
Yeah, dude. The problem is, what's
'Cause I'm gonna just
interesting?
cut that shit out.
What's interesting, dude? Like, what makes something interesting to people? That piques your interest. The chemicals in your brain.
The thing is, you'll never fucking know. That's what sucks so bad because you just have to guess, man. But the thing is, we don't even try. We don't even try to find what people like. We just fucking record. We just upload whatever we want.
And it might be obvious that we don't try.
If we were genuinely trying to like find a certain audience, then we could. We just had to form the podcast around it.
Yeah.
Have to conform to the fucking people.
Norm. Conform to the norm.
Conform to the norm.
But we're not doing that.
Yeah, screw that. That's so boring, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy myself. This ain't a job, dude.
Mhm.
This is a project.
No, this is just a hobby.
Yeah,
You don't say project because that makes it sound like we have to do it.
Yeah, but this is like a personal project. Something that I want to
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Look, I don't know why it keeps fucking doing this shit. But I'm getting really fucking pissed, bro.
Okay, all you listeners, you need to give us questions that you want to know so we can answer them.
Literally just like put any fucking ideas for conversations, anything. Literally just comment. I don't care what you say. Just fucking say something.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
We want to know who's listening. We want to know who's commenting.
I'm 3 Dog. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not 3 Dog. But that would be pretty cool.
No, you'd be the freaking stupid Diamond City guy who's super nervous. What's his name?
Like Travis or some shit.
You know his name. Don't act like you don't.
Or like Patrick. Something like that.
It's Travis.
Is it Travis?
Yeah.
I knew it. See, I told you.
You'd be him.
I didn't
Like,
actually. I didn't actually know for sure if it was Travis.
I'm Travis, and this is Diamond City.
Shut up.
Dude, I hated that mission, bro. When you have to help him pick up that girl, and he's so bad. He's like, hi. And then you talk to him. You're like, Travis, you're a freaking idiot.
Why would anybody want to get with that kid, bro?
I know. He's pathetic, bro.
Pathetic. That's a good word.
By the way, this is not a real person. We're not trashing some real dude. This
Yeah, for real.
is a fake guy.
Yeah, for real. This is not real.
Nothing is real.
Strawberry fields, nothing.
Dude, we could have done that.
Nothing to get hung about.
No, don't sing it. Just act like, just say it.
Nothing to get hung about.
Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy. Wait, is that the next part?
Because living is easy with eyes closed. That's one part, but the other part is living is easy in my dream, I think, or some shit. Living is easy
In my dream. Misunderstanding all you see.
Yeah. Misunderstanding all you see.
It's getting hard.
But it's okay, 'cause it all works out.
It doesn't matter much to me.
There you go.
How do you write lyrics, dude? How would you start writing lyrics?
I think people mostly write the song than the lyrics. But when it comes to the Beatles, I really don't fucking know. Like, I really don't know, dude.
I'm just talking about in general. Like, how do people come up with lyrics?
Dude, it's just like, you just gotta think of shit, man. Anything, like, so like John Lennon, bro. Just fucking, whatever just pops into your head, just fucking write it down. Could be the most random, crazy shit about being in an octopus's garden, and banging a chick. I don't know, like anything like that, dude. Shit, weird shit. I like it.
An octopus's garden banging a chick.
I know. I think I really know the. I mean, people create some crazy shit because, like, drugs. Man, drugs will affect people, and they fucking make some insane shit.
That is true.
I just don't know how you'd be able to be that good of an artist on drugs. It's weird.
Like Jimi Hendrix.
I know, dude. He fucking flowed when he was like high as fuck.
Hmm. But then, unfortunately, wait, what did he die of? Did he overdose?
Yeah, he overdosed on cocaine, I think. Sadly. True rock star.
Jimi Hendrix, the first rock legend, guitar, like.
And the last. No, not me. The first and the last.
Are you good? I'm gonna get one more thing in. Okay.
Look, man. I'm sorry for, like, this show being so boring. You know, this episode might not be the best, alright? But if you've made it this far, genuinely, you appreciate it. We're just out here trying to make it work, man. And I'm just like, we're not making this for nothing. We don't go through and edit all this for nothing. We're trying to give you something that you'll enjoy. We put work into it. We try. But it's up to you.
As the screen goes black. Okay, look. Season 2.
Look, season 2 is going to be better. And
Yeah.
It's going to come in hot and spicy.
We're almost there. We got, like, after this episode, we got, like, 5 left, I think, or something.
Yeah.
So we're almost there. Once we get the camera in, we're going to do more experimental stuff. And it's going to be better. That is the Gabe Lewis and Sean Davis guarantee.
We need feedback. So, Instagram, YouTube comment section, whatever, bro. Pick one.
Yeah, Spotify comment section.
It doesn't even matter, bro. Just do it, all right? And we'll see you next week.
Peace.